All right. Shalom. I want to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakat Kodash. Double honor spots, elders, great millstone, rule and teach well. Peace, salutation to all you octave four corners of the earth. I'm Yaquan from YSO. Shalom to all you Aqua for listening and learning. All you speckle faced brothers and sisters. Hey, keep pushing, keep teaching, keep learning. Keep stay in your silence if you're Aqua, and keep listening and keep learning to do the will of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. Okay, so peace and blessings to you all. Okay, um, right quick, I'm going to come out this video. Esau's covenant with death is disannulled. Okay, it's over with. Right, the Lord is revoking. Okay, He's revoking that privilege. Right, so right quick, that's the title. Title of the video. Title of the video is Esau's covenant with death is disannulled, right? So let me go right here, right quick. Give me a second. Let me go to the blue letter. I want to just bear with me. Wow, I should have had this pulled up, but I just thought about it at the very second. Okay, so that's Isaiah 28 and 18. Salakia. So bear with me. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. All right. So we got that. All right. Anyway, Slocky. Slocky for the little pause. Time to get sick, but yeah. So the title video is Esau's covenant with death is disannulled, which goes back to Isaiah 28 and 18, right? Because the only one that has a covenant with death is Esau. Okay, Esau is the wicked, right? Pursuing the Malachi 1 on down through 5 or 6, right? I think 4 is the point. Okay, um, he's the wicked. So the wicked only point for them is to die. That was their whole point, right? The Lord made them for this reason only, for this reason, to be put on this earth to be the whooping stick for Jake and to be consumed with fire in the end for all the wickedness that he's done upon the face of this earth. So his whole point is to bring us back. It's to punish us for what the Lord felt what was right to his knowledge and understanding, to what Yahweh Shema Shai felt, or to what the Lord feels was for the wickedness that we did as Israelites worshiping idols, worshiping other nation gods, going against our power, right? Giving up our law, statutes, and commandments. So he put Esau, Edom, as a whoop ass on Jake. Okay, but he was only made for that very reason, just for sin, right? He was just made for wickedness. And once your wickedness is done and it's over, it's going to be covered over. It's going to be done, right? It's going to be disannulled. Okay, it's going to be done with. The Lord is going to wipe them out. All right. So, right quick, I guess I should have just read the scripture. Just while I led with that, I should have just led with the scripture. So, like, I'm a little off. Let me read this. It's a lot. I wouldn't talk about it, didn't read the scripture. This is Isaiah 28 and 18. This is Isaiah chapter 28, verse 18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. See, so we know hell is death, as the pit, as the grave. Okay, so Esau's covenant, as far as with Satan, really his covenant was with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, and it was hell. It's nothing. It's just death. Okay. And your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflow surge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. So everything that this devil has put forth to work, every wicked invention, every wicked thought, every wicked imagination, everything that this devil has put forth is going to be trodden down. Okay, and he's going to be killed by it, right? He who leadeth in captivity shall be led in captivity. He who killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword. Okay, so everything that this devil has put on this earth for Israel to kill off the Israelites, to try and disannul the covenant that the Israelites had with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, those same things are going to be put back onto Esau, Edom. Okay. Right quick, let me play this video. I'm gonna just play this video, and then I'm gonna go on to my other scriptures. It's lucky if you feel like I'm all over the place, but let me play this video real quick.
What I know of man was written long ago, set down by the greatest ape of all, our lawgiver, Cornelius. Come here. Reach into my pocket. Read to him the 29th scroll, 6th verse.
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn. Alone among God's primates, he kills for sport, or lust, or greed.
Hey, that go back to
murder his brother to.
That go back to hold on, he said he kills for lust and for greed, right? So if I go here, let me go here. Give me a second. Pull up my blue letter, another one. So he said he kills for lust and for greed, right? So this here, this is Ezekiel 35. I'm gonna just read 1 and 2 right quick. This is Ezekiel 35 and 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, which is Esau, Edom, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, Edom, Esau, Edom, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord power Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Seeth thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So Esau didn't hate blood. Esau has a bloodlust. Esau loves blood. Okay. And really they really got this movie, man. They spot on, right? They got out the scriptures, but without playing it as the scripture said. I'm gonna play that back again, just that part he said. Okay.
lust, or kills for sport.
He kills for
He
sport.
is the devil's pawn.
He's the devil's
A love-
pawn.
For he is the devil's pawn.
And what's that? That's John. What's that? John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil. Okay. And of him you did. Let me get that because I'm butchering it. I'm already butchering it. So let me get that right quick, right? So this is John, St. John 8:44. Right? So it says and it really Lord was talking to Israelites at this time. But this really is it's just fitting for Esau, Edom right here, right now. Okay, John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, right? He called him the pawn of Satan, right? He was Satan's pawn. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. So that's right. Okay, that's Esau Edom. Okay, that's like he said, he's a pawn. He immediately come out speaking lies. Be aware of him. Be aware, like the title of it says, be aware of the beast man. Okay. Okay, who's the beast man? It's Esau Edom, man. You have to be aware of the devil, of Satan, right? Because every time where he go, he's killed, murdered, all over the earth. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, he's has some kind of bloodshed behind him. Everything he do, he spreads blood all over the earth. He shed blood of all the nations. It's still to this day, he's shedding blood of every nation. Still to this day, he has the Israelites under captivity and still shedding our blood. Okay, undiscriminately, whenever he feels, whenever he feels like he got that itch, he got to scratch it. You know, it's like a crackhead, a junkie, a heroin addict. You know, when they got that itch, they got to scratch that itch. So they go get that needle, get that shot. Well, you got to go get that murder done. Got to go shed that blood of the Israelites, right? Because we're like his crack. Our death is the crack, is the dope, is the drugs for Esau. It's his high. He gets high off of it. Okay, why? Because we're the Lord's people. Okay, and he has a perpetual hatred for us, right? Because of the covenant that was between Esau and Jacob, right? Because the Lord chose Jacob before the womb. Jacob was chosen, right? What's that? Matter of fact, now let me get this because I'm trying not to go too many places, but sometimes the scriptures get the spirit to throw you from one spot to another. But I'm gonna try to come back to where I was at. Okay, so lock it right quick. Damn, train of thought. What was I thinking? What was that scripture? Damn, Salakia. I literally just lost it in my mind. I guess Lord didn't want me to bring it up. All right, if it come back to me, I'll damn. Damn, it was literally the scripture was in my head and it literally just left my brain just that quick. All right, but Salakia. So, but anyway, so he's a harbinger of death. You know, he's the harbinger of death. You know, he has the covenant with death. You know, everything about this devil is just blood. Blood everywhere he go, he sheds blood. Everywhere he go, he speak lies. You know, he speak. You know, every time you look up, he's everything he do is speaking lies. You know, like I was saying before, when it go back to Jacob and Esau. You know, when it was when he was chosen, the chosen was Jacob. You know, Esau wasn't chosen from the beginning. The Lord didn't want. That's what I wanted. There you go. There you go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Salaki. Give me 1 second. That's it. That's what I want right here. This is Romans. Yeah, I know where I'm going probably. This is Romans 9:21. have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? And that's Jacob and Esau. Okay, Jacob was the vessel unto honor, but Esau was the vessel unto dishonor. Right? Because see, this whole thing, the whole scriptures is about good and evil. It's about the righteous and the wicked. Okay, so all through the scriptures, it's all about Jacob and Esau. You know, and you got the heathens here and there. But the whole point is about Jacob and Esau, chiefly with Yahweh Shai. And it's about good overcoming evil. Okay, and the evil is the so-called white man, which is Esau, Edom, Idumea, okay, Iseshawan, okay, and you have Israel, Yashala, Zion, right? You have Jacob, Israel, Yahushua, right? So that's what it's really about. Jacob and Esau, Cain and Abel. Okay, that's all. This is what it's about, man. So at the end of the day, evil can't reign but so long. Evil has to be quenched off the earth. It has to be put out. Its fire has to die down. It has to die off. Okay, because it will be an imbalance for evil to reign forever, right? Because it's wickedness. Because the Lord does not deal with wickedness. So one vessel was made unto honor, and another vessel was made unto dishonor, right? And that dishonorable vessel was Esau, Edom. Okay. All right. Let me go back to this. Let me play this.
Beware the beast man.
Beware the
For
beast
he
man.
is the devil's pawn.
Devil's pawn.
Alone among God's primates. He kills for sport.
Kills for
or
sport.
Lust,
Or lust.
greed.
Yep.
Yea, he will murder his.
Hold on. So he kills for lust or greed. The Lord said, this is Ezekiel 35:6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Seeth thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolation forever. You read Obadiah and tell you that there's no forgiveness for Esau. You go into the Zondervan's the Zondervan's dictionary Bible. You go in there, go into the Youngs, but it'll tell you that Esau has no forgiveness. Mount Seir, the Edom, the red people. Okay. I will make thee a perpetual desolation, and they in thy cities shall not return. And ye shall know that I am the Lord power Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord was there. So they've taken over Israel, Yashala. They've taken over the northern and southern kingdom. They've taken over the Lord's people. Okay. As well as you go, and then they're in the Lord's land. They're all up in his face. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You see, I said it's the Lord's land, not our land, because ultimately, whose land is it? It's Yahweh Shem Yahushua's. The land of Israel everything belongs to the Lord, right? The Lord just gives us the rights to it. Okay. Therefore, as you know, he gives us the right to live in it, the right to inhabit it. But it's all his. It's his to give away. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power Yahweh Shema Shah, I will even do according to thine anger and according to thine envy. So according to Esau's envy, Esau's anger, the Lord is going to do according to what he's done unto us, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. And I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. So the Lord is going to put as much hate, as much anger upon the Israelites, Yashala, to give back unto Esau. Chiefly start with the 144,000, chiefly Yahushua. Before the 144,000, there's Yahushua. Okay. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord thy power, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies, which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel. That's the governments of Israel. So everything that Esau has spoken against, everything that Esau has done and said, took the covenant into his mouth. Said the Lord was a so-called white. Said the Lord was a so-called white man. Uh, said the Lord was a so-called. Said the Lord was a so-called white man. Said that Yahushua was a so-called white man, blonde hair, blue eyes. Everything that he has done, right? Change the faces of the judges, right? Go back to Job, right? Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, change the face of the judges thereof. Okay, if not him, then who? So everything that this devil has done, the Lord is going to put that on him even worse, right? It's not it's the hell that Esau got to pay. Slack, I'm getting sick. The hell that Esau got to pay back for yeah, it's just a motherfucker. Slack. The hell that Esau got to pay back for what he's done to the children of Israel, man. Okay, so he got to pay that back. That bill is due and it's owed, and it's way past due. Okay, that bill is way past due. Okay, so right now, let me go back to where I was at. This is Ezekiel 35:12. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord power Yahweh, and that I have heard all the blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. So they thought the Lord was gay. Esau Edom figured that because the Lord wasn't dealing with us, that it was his right to put his hands on us, to put his hands upon us when that wasn't the case. Okay, I think that's what's that? Zechariah. I think it's Zechariah first chapter, I believe. I think it kind of goes into that. I think it's Zechariah 1 and I'm gonna get it. I'll just go get it. Don't worry about it. I'll get it. I'm gonna get it. Matter of fact, let me get that right now. But let me just finish, because if I won't finish, I'll probably forget. All right, so Salaki. But and thou shalt know that I am the Lord power Yahweh, and that I have heard all the blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountain of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. Okay. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me. Right? Like I said, calling the Lord a so-called white man, and and God loves everybody, loves the world, all the nations, and everybody can be saved. And all this, all this mumbo jumbo, the Lord is all love, and he's on. It's not the truth, man. It's all about prosperity and pay your tithes to churches, and just all this crazy shit, man. Okay. And have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. Thus said the Lord power Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. And thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate. Okay, raise it. Okay, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, Esau, Edom, even all of it, and they shall know that I am the Lord, power Yahweh. So the Lord's going to wipe Esau, Edom off the map. Okay, for all the treachery, all the wickedness, all the hatred that Mount Seir has done to the children of Israel, still to this day. All right, now this is yeah, that's it. This is Zechariah. This is Zechariah 1 and 15. Okay. This is Zechariah 1 and 15. Is it 14? Okay, 1 and 15. Okay. Zechariah 1 and 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Okay. They helped forward the affliction of the Israelites. Okay. And you go up and read more, up to the top, and you can, or up to 12, and you can read more about that. But Esau Edom, the Lord was just a little displeased with the heathen, but until Esau Edom helped forward the affliction of the Israelites, of the pain that the Lord had already put on to us. Okay. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercy, Okay, so the Lord has put mercy back on Israel unto Yasharallah. So we have mercy back. Okay, and that's what the heathen didn't understand. Just because our father was mad with us, just because our power is mad with it, did not give you the right to put us in slavery and captivity. Okay, and it pissed the Lord off, but he let it happen because he just said, okay, I'm gonna put this right back on you. Everything that you've done, and he made you this way. Really, at the end of the day, this is the Lord movie. The Lord made you this way because this is the way he felt that things should happen. He made us go through what we're going through because this is what the Lord felt that we should have went through for our wickedness. Okay. But at the end of the day, he's going to turn it around and he's going to correct it. He's going to correct Esau, Edom, as well as he's going to put the correction back on Jake and bring us back. Okay. Bring us back into our right minds. And it's starting now. The Lord's doing it now. Okay, it starts with Yahushua on down to the hopeful elect, the hopeful elect men. That's what we are. We're the hopeful elect. We're hoping that we are of that number, that we are the saints of the Most High. Okay, 16. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Power Yahweh Shem Shah, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercy. My house shall be built in it, saith the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies. That word hosts go back to armies. And a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Cry yet, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, my cities through prosperity shall yet be spread abroad, and the Lord shall yet comfort Zion. Because why? We're discomforted now. And shall yet choose Jerusalem. So who get chosen? The Israelites, not the heathen nations, not Elam, not Moab, not Ammon, not Esau. Jerusalem is chosen. Who is Jerusalem? Jerusalem is Israel. It's Yasharallah, not the fake Jews, not Amalek, not the Jewish, not the so-called Jews. Okay? The Israelites, not the Israelis, because they call themselves the Israelis. No, the Israelites. Okay? All right, let me see. Let me go here. This right quick. This is Psalms. Yeah. All right, this is Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth. That's why Esau Edom has a covenant with death. The only covenant that the Lord gave Esau Edom was death. Okay. The only covenant that Edom has is death with Yahweh Shem Shah. That's your covenant. Okay. But the covenant of righteousness, it was never given to you. The commandments, the statutes, the laws, the judgments was never given unto Esau Edom. It was never given unto any nation on this earth. Not given unto Ishmael, not given unto Elam, not given unto the Elam, which is the East Indians, the Persians, Iranians. Okay, not given unto Moab, Ammon, Chinese, Japanese. Not given unto Put, not given unto Canaan. Okay, not given unto Egyptians, Ethiopians, the so-called Africans. Who are originally called Hamites, the Hamitic tribes. Okay, not given unto the Japheth or Japheth. Okay, none of his tribes. Even though they're going to now, they're once again, we always say it, coming from the Apostle El's Great Millstone on down, is that there will be Israelites among those people, mixed multitude, right? We'll come out and sounding like many nations. Multiple. Okay, so it's going to be some of us look like so-called white people. Okay, it's going to be people that come out looking like Hamites. There's going to be some of us coming out looking like all the nations, Moab, Ammon. Okay, we're going to come out looking like a lot of different things, but it's all according to your seed line, and only the Lord knows exactly whose seed line is whose. Okay, but not all. But only it's gonna be few coming out of those. Okay, but the majority of your nations, the heathen nations, you are who you are, right? You go back to who your forefathers are. Okay. I'm gonna read this again. This Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh said, what hast thou to do? And we go back to that word, the wicked. Who is the wicked? Well, you go back to Malachi. Esau, Edom is the border of wickedness. Malachi 1 and 4. Okay. Esau, Edom 1 through 6. I can't remember exactly. 1 through between 6 and 4 and 6. But Esau, Edom is the border of wickedness. This is where wickedness starts. Okay. Wickedness starts with Esau, Edom. Okay. The one who's red. And there's only one red people upon this earth. Okay. The other people over here, with like the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, we're not red. We're brown. Okay. Most of the nations on this earth have brown hues to their tone, to their skin. Okay. You're either brown or red. There's no black. You're dark chocolate. Okay. Even though you can look at ham sometimes, you're like, damn, that motherfucker black. But he's dark fucking chocolate. Right. He's burnt by the sun. Right. You know, like Revelations, the first chapter, where Lord feet were burnt in the furnace. Right. All right. So seeing Psalms 50 and 17, seeing thou hatest instruction. How do you know they hate instruction? Go back to their forefather Esau. Esau was told to do a certain thing. He didn't do it. Esau was told, Esau hated so much instruction that he was told to take wives of Israelite nations, but he went and took wives. He was supposed to take wives. He just knew it was a custom. He was supposed to take wives of Israelite nation, but he went and took wives of the Ishmaelites. He took wives of I think it was the Canaanite women and the Ishmaelite women, just to despise his mother and father, right? Because why? He hated instruction. He want to do it his fucking way. Go back to Cain. Cain killed his own brother, and they came to the Lord and lied to him. He's the first murderer, first liar, right? Really, that goes back to their forefather. He hated instruction. You know, he was told, the Lord told him to bring him told Cain and Abel to bring them the fattening of their cows, right? So he wanted the best with no spots, no blemish. The Lord wanted the best of their cattle. He wanted the best, but what did Cain bring? Juices and berries. Right? He brought fruits and berries. Nigga, don't listen. He gave you some instruction. He gave you a specific instructions. You can go back to it and pull it up, but you know, I'm just trying to brief it, right, as much as possible. Okay, don't quote me word for word, but just go back and bring it up. He gave up what? Fruits and berries, man. Nuts, fruits, and berries. But he was told to bring the fattest of his calves, his cattle, his cows, his you know. But he didn't do that. He wanted to say that shit for himself. He said, I ain't gonna get the Lord that. But that's what the Lord wanted. He told you what to do. So that's how you know you go back to Esau. Esau goes back to you, Cain. You are Cain. You are Esau, right? You're the first devil, right? You are of your father, the devil. You're of Satan. Okay, you're Satan's first spawn on the earth. Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. Like I said, go back to Cain. He cast the word of the Lord behind him. He didn't listen. He didn't do what he was told. Then he murdered his brother because he got jealous because he fucked up. Saying, look at Jacob and Esau. What did Esau do? Gave up his birthright. Sold them to his brother for some pottage meat, for some red lentil meat. Okay? For some uncooked pottage. He gave up his birthright. He didn't listen. He didn't want it. Why? Like he said, what is the point of this? He didn't see no point. He wanted what right here, right now. He didn't care about it. It didn't matter to him. You know? So seeing thou hatest instruction and castest away my word behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, then thou concedest with him, and has been partaker with adulterers. So he went along with the rest of the heathen nations when they had us in slavery and chains. You know, when we had to come out of Egypt, he fought against us, trying to keep us out. You know, he was working with these Esau, Edom that was in Mount Petra, Mount Seir, was working with Rome, right? The Edomites of Rome, okay, because they're all Edom. They had just spread out over time, right? Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, Cain and Abel, Jacob and Esau. Okay. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee. The Lord gonna give you straight correction and set them in order before thine eyes, and the Lord has done that now. That's why the hopeful men of the Lord, the hopeful elect men, we're sighing and crying. We out here teaching, we're bringing out these scriptures, we're pushing the word. Okay, we're being set right in front of the eyes of Esau, Edom, all the nations. Now consider this, ye that forget Yahweh, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver. Whosoever offereth praise glorify me, and to him that ordered this conversation aright will I show the salvation of Yahweh Bashim Shah. And the only people who will order that conversation aright is going to be Israelites, chiefly 144,000. Because even the 2/3 are all fucked up. They not trying to hear the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah. So the only one's going to be the hopeful elect men. Okay, our conversation is going to be, this is a right conversation. I'm setting it right now. I'm one of the hopeful elect, and I'm having a rightful conversation. Okay, ordering this conversation all right. Okay, and so hopefully the salvation will come because I'm trying to order this conversation all right, or the right perfect conversation to have about the Lord, right? All right, let me go here. I already did that one. I already went there. All right. Let me see. Oh yeah. Let me go here. This is did I do this one? Oh yeah. Let me go here. This is so yeah, so the Lord is going to disannul that covenant that he's had with Esau, Edom. And all this is how it's going to be taken away. He's going to cover it over. It's going to be taken away from him. Right? So right here, this is Isaiah 14. This is Isaiah 14. Yeah, this is Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord power Yahweh Bashim Shah of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, and son and nephew, saith the Lord power Yahweh Bashim Shah. Now he's disannulling. That is his disannulment of death. Okay, he's disannulling the covenant of death with Esau, Edom. Their power is coming. Their power that they have reigning through death, through the sword, through the blood, through through violence, is being covered. It's being overthrown, covered up. Okay, it's being wiped away, taken out. It's being completed. I will also make it a possession for the bitter and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction. Okay, and that's going back into the missiles. Saith the Lord power Yahweh Shah of hosts. Okay. Oh, let me read this. The Lord of hosts have sworn, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass. So everything the Lord has said, okay, it's all going to come to pass. As he thought it is coming to pass. And as I have proposed, so shall it stand. Okay, that I will break the Assyrians, today's Esau, in my land, okay, the fake Jews, and upon my mountains tread him under feet. Then shall his yoke depart from off them, the burden that he put upon the Israelites, and his burden depart from off their shoulders. This is the purpose that I propose upon the whole earth. See, so we're gonna be taking out all this heavy burden of slavery, of of ownership, being owned and being the bottom or being low, the Lord is going to take it off of us. The Lord is going to take it off through what? Through the death of Esau Edom. Okay, he's going to put back onto Esau Edom what Esau Edom has put onto us. Go and read that in Obadiah. And this is the hand that is stretched out upon all nations. All nations. Okay, so all the nations upon the earth will get this hand. Chiefly Esau Edom. For the Lord of hosts have proposed, and who shall disannul? So who gonna disannul it? Who gonna say, no, Lord, you ain't gonna do that? No, Lord, you can't. Who gonna do? Who gonna stop him? Who gonna stop Yahweh? Because you can't stop him now. Okay, the Lord put Esau Edom the war starting off with the Ukraine shit. Who gonna stop him? Can't nobody stop him unless Yahweh Shema Shai choose to make it stop. The shit's just heating up. And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? Okay, so the Lord hand, and his hand is not a hand of love. Like, no, them fake ass pastors will tell you that. Them fake ass pastors will tell you that, oh, the Lord has come to love you, saving everybody. Jesus Christ. I just read to you and showed you what the Lord is putting hell upon the nations. All the nations. Somebody got to be the nations. Somebody got to be the nations. And there's a lot of different nations here. So it's going to be a whole bunch of somebody that's going to get fucked up. There's a whole bunch of hell coming to a whole bunch of fucking people. Every fucking body can't make it just because you pray, and you praying to the wrong power anyway. You don't even know who you praying to. So you all fucked. All right. So let me go here. And I'm about to close out. I'm gonna close out on this one right here. This is yeah, matter of fact. Let me go here. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord power of hosts. Okay, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And who fear the name of the Yahweh Shema Shai? Only the elect does. Only the hopeful elect. Yashala. And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. And ye shall tread down the wicked. So he's going to use the Israelites to tread the wicked down. For they shall be ash under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord power Yahweh Shema Shai of hosts. Okay. So Esau's covenant is being disannulled. He's being taken out. Okay. The harbinger of death. Okay. The beast man. Okay. Beware of the beast man, the proud man. Okay. The and everything else you can think of for this devil, man. You know, your covenant with death is being disannulled. Okay. Because the Lord already said he gonna do it. And he said who's going, and like I just read in Malachi chapter 4, who gonna disannul the Lord? Who gonna tell Yahweh Shema Shai he ain't doing it? Who got the power? You know? Now I'm gonna play this part of this video and I'm gonna close out.
6th verse.
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn, alone among God's primates. He kills for sport, or lust, or greed. Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land.
Lust or greed.
Let him not breed in great
Murder his
numbers,
brother for his brother's
for
land.
he will make a desert of his home and yours.
Yep.
Shun him. Drive him back into his jungle lair.
That's right.
For he is the harbinger of death.
That's it. He's the harbinger of death. Esau Edom. All right, Shalom. Esau Edom is the harbinger of death. Okay. He is the bringer of death. Okay. Everything about him is, like I said, that covenant with death is over. Okay. No more to be said. The covenant of death, Esau Edom, is coming to an end, and the Lord is ending it with your bloodshed. Because pursuing back to Ezekiel the 35th chapter, since thou hast not hated blood, blood shall pursue thee. So, hey, with that said, I want to say, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shah, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shah, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash, double honors, plus elders, great millstone, rule, teach well, peace, sanctification, all you occupy four corners of the earth. I'm Yaquab from YSO, Yahweh Shah, sanctified ones. Hey, keep pushing, keep striving. I'm almost out of here. And Esau, your time is up. It's over, baby. It's done. Hey, wrap her up. The fat bitch, the fat holder, the fat lady saying, you know, she's done. She's done. Shalom. And the bottom of the ball.